YouTubers, it's Megatech PC here, Eric. I know I've been pretty slack in doing videos. I've had a lot of great comments and questions on my Sandy Bridge build videos, and I thought that I would just take the opportunity now to kind of let you know what's going on with everything. As you can see here, this is my current 2600K build, two 580 Lightnings, AX850 power supply. This is now being taken apart because I'm starting a new build, and I'm going to put the new build in this case. And so that's pretty much where we're at. So I'm looking forward to bringing you a new build video in the coming week or so. And I'm sure you're all just itching to find out what I got, so I guess I'll go ahead and show you what's going on over here. This is all my old stuff. I know you probably can't see too well because the lighting's not very good. And there's really nothing wrong with this build at all. It's just, you know, I got to have the best that I can afford and the best that I can put together, so I'm going with this over here. And as you can see, we're looking at a Asus Rampage 4 Extreme X79 motherboard with the Core i7 3960X Extreme Edition processor. Decided to go with this because honestly I couldn't find any 3930Ks, and I'm just too impatient to wait. I don't know if you can see in there. It's a massive chip, by the way. Let's see if I can focus. Please focus. Come on, focus. 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 Anyway, if you could read it, which you can't, you would see that it says SROKF, which designates C2 stepping on the new LGA 2011 processors. I'm not sure how significant that's going to be yet. The C1 stepping processors are doing pretty well, and I'm not going to be running virtual machines, so it's not going to matter much for me, other than that there's been rumors that there might be slightly more headroom for overclocking with C2, so we'll see. Be fun to find out. I'm upgrading to a much bigger processor with 130 watt processor, so I had to go with more than the H60. So I'm going with an H80. I could have gone with an H100, but honestly, I don't like the aesthetics of how you have to put the fans in the 600T. You know, when you see these guys that have the H100, what they do is they won't fit with the motherboard, so you got to put the fans up here on the top as intake. And I hate the way that looks, having fans just sitting up in here. I know it's covered by a cover, but my OCD just won't allow me to do that. So what I want to do is still continue to utilize this 120 milli fan location in the back, and I can do that with the H80 and still get pretty close to the cooling that I got, or that I would get with an H100. So that's the thinking there. Anyway, moving on. Excuse me, I've got a bit of a cold. Below this you can see that because I'm running this much more powerful processor, I needed more power. Probably didn't need more power. I could have probably gotten away with my X850 watt. But I'm going to be upgrading to at least two 7970s here in the near future. And I figured I might as well be fully future-proof here with a Corsair AX1200. That's going to cover all the power that I'm possibly going to need. So, one more item here while I'm putting this away. I got Patriot Division 4 Viper Extreme RAM. It's a 1866 quad channel memory, XMP certified. So, looks really cool. They have green PCB, which is rather not as cool, but I think we'll be having fun with the results anyway, and I won't have to look at that PCB too much on the memory. one other thing of note, I've got a package here, and this is my second Intel 320 SSD. I haven't opened it yet. So I'm going to have two Intel 320 160 gigabyte SSD running in RAID 0 for even more better performance, speed, more better, yeah. So anyway, this is just kind of an idea of what I'm doing. And you can say goodbye to my old rig, the one that I've gotten so many questions and comments on. And I'm hoping to get just as many or if more questions or comments on my new rig. If you're wondering why I've got my old case out here all stripped down and ready to go, it's because I'm moving all the guts from this into that so that I can build my new rig in this case, and then I'll be selling that. So yeah, that's pretty much it for now, and I will try to keep more active with the videos in the future here. I'm going to be doing some pretty neat stuff with the temporary build that I'm going to sell. All this old stuff I'm going to put in there, and then I'm going to run some side-by-side benching with the new system so we can just see what kind of performance gains we're going to get. So thanks for checking it out, and stay tuned for more videos.